All right, so those of you who keep up with the majority of my content will know I spend a lot of time in my videos criticizing the 2K community and mainly big YouTubers for the type of content that they upload on YouTube. I'm always saying that big YouTubers, if you search on YouTube, all you're really gonna find is like the same formulaic ass jump shot and build videos. None of them have any soul, any jokes, like nothing about them is entertaining. You're pretty much just there for the information, and they stretch all the videos out to 10 minutes and they make you skip throughout the whole thing. They're blurring the screen, they're blurring animations and shit that you need that you're actually clicking on the video for. They will stretch those videos out to be 10 minutes long just so they can get mid-roll ads, and they will completely waste your time. And it's the same dog shit formulaic ass videos, and I cannot stand them. And when you combine that with the main complaint that I get on this channel being, oh my god, text! All you ever do is cry about 2K, bro. I can't stand your content. All you do is cry, bro. You're such a little bitch. Just play the game and be happy or shut up, bro. Which is not even true as a side note. If you just look through all of my recent content, I've uploaded story times. I did 2 commentary videos back to back. Those are my last 2 videos before this one. And I literally have a video titled Everything Good About 2K25. So if you're claiming that all I do is complain, you're just a dumbass, or you don't look through my content before actually making that claim. So anyway, it's not even true, but that's besides the point. I figured what I would do in today's video is actually make a positive video for once, and I wanted to give a shout out to YouTubers in the 2K community that I think actually upload good content. So I'm actually going to lump 2 YouTubers in here for the first 2 people that I'm going to talk about here, and they are Jmidd and myplayer. And the reason I'm grouping them into one category, it's for 2 different reasons, and let me explain. So first of all, they both basically make very similar content to me, where they'll come on here, they'll critique the game, speak their mind, not be a soulless fucking weirdo like the rest of these 2K YouTubers that you watch. And the criticisms that they give are actually good, and for the most part, they're pretty constructive. Now, one of the main reasons I'm lumping them in together is a few months ago, this random fucking clown with like 50,000 subscribers randomly attacked all 3 of us, and it kind of forced us all to like band together and go against this fucking clown. And that's how I heard about myplayer. Now, I knew who Jmidd was since like 2K23, so that was actually really funny that this guy I've been watching for like 2 years got mentioned in the same video as me when I started uploading videos. That was really funny. But if you like very similar videos to mine and just 2K critiques and people who aren't soulless robots, you will definitely like myplayer's videos and Jmidd's videos. So definitely check their videos out. They're both great guys. Now, the next person I'm going to throw in on this list, most of you probably know who he is, but if you don't, this guy's name is Provoke 2K. This guy is also from New York, so we have something in common there. He actually makes interesting, funny videos. He has a soul. The videos are entertaining, which I understand if you're not in the 2K community that much, that sounds like the bare minimum for what content should be. But believe me, that is rare in the 2K community to make videos that actually have a soul and that are somewhat entertaining. He has about 260,000 subscribers. Genuinely, he makes good videos. He's reached out to me a few times. We've talked in DMs. Genuinely, he has great videos. Check his videos out. They are funny. Now, the next YouTuber I want to put in here on this list is Dignify, okay? Now, I do not watch Dignify that much anymore. I'll just be straight up. His content is pretty much only build videos, and in my opinion, that does get a little repetitive, but for the most part, he does make pretty entertaining videos. Like I said, though, the build videos spammed over and over does get a little repetitive for me. But he does make good builds, and most of his videos are pretty entertaining. So if you're looking to stick to that like build jump shot formula like most YouTubers upload, but you want them from someone who actually has a soul and that makes good builds, I would pretty much point you to Dignify's channel. Now, another YouTuber that's very similar that I'll just throw in the same category is Joey2K. I catch his videos every once in a while. He actually commented on one of my videos the other day. That was pretty funny. But I do catch every once in a while some of his videos. Again, it's kind of like a lot of build and jump shot videos, which, like I said, with Dignify's content, that does get a little repetitive for me if I watch too many of those, but he does make very good builds. If you don't know who he is, he plays on the long-awaited Pro-Am team. He wins a lot of tournaments. His team is like up there with Joe No's Pro-Am team if you don't watch him. So obviously he's a very competitive player. He knows what he's doing with these builds. This guy literally makes hundreds of builds every year. I don't know how, as a human being, you can do that. Like, my wallet would be fucking drained, but I don't know. I guess when you're making the YouTube money, fuck it, man. I guess it's an investment, so I don't know. He makes good content, so that's another one. If you like build and jump shot videos, I can attest a lot in 2K24. I made some of this guy's builds, and they are elite if you know what you're doing with them. So Joey definitely deserves a shout out here. Now, I'll definitely throw Dimework on this list as well. I'll be 100% honest, I don't keep up with Dimework that much. I've had people in my comments say Dimework's videos are decent, and every once in a while, his videos will pop up on my recommended, and they're perfectly fine videos, you know what I mean? The guy actually has a soul, and the videos are pretty funny, and they're pretty informative as well. So if you're looking for a little mix of all of those things, the guy also like speaks his mind on Twitter. He gives a lot of valid takes and basically talks about dumb shit that's in this game. So I would definitely put him on this list as well. He makes pretty good content. If you've never heard of him, definitely check him out. Someone else who 100% should be on this list is Koster. I'm sure the majority of you know who this is. If you don't, this guy makes great content. The reason I like his content, or the main reason, is he will actually criticize the game. I think he's the biggest YouTuber that I watch who will give real criticisms like I do, or Jmidd, or Waf, who will really, really tear this game apart and give it a real criticism. I see him all the time on Twitter talking about how bad the L2 cheese is. He's not one of these dudes who gets on his fucking knees for 2K. He gives real opinions. He makes good videos. If you're looking for someone, frankly, who just makes better videos than me and actually speaks his mind, Koster is definitely a good option for that as well. Now, I would also put Badgeplug in the same category, but here is my thing with Badgeplug, and this is no hate, this is just me being honest. I don't really like the majority of Badgeplug's content. It's not that the content is bad or it's soulless or it's lazy. That's not what I'm saying. I know I say that about a lot of YouTubers. That does not apply to Badgeplug. My issue is just how hyper edited the videos are. That's just not the type of content that I like to watch. The Badgeplug videos that I do like are the news videos where he sits down for like 20, 30 minutes, critiques the game, talks about news, gives informative good information. That's the type of videos I like from him. The build and the jump shot videos are very highly edited, and that's just not my style of content, so I like his news videos. I'm assuming the majority of you are kind of in the same ballpark as me where you don't really like the edits, but if you're okay with the edits, you might like the rest of his content too. And then obviously I'm putting Joe Knows on this list as well, and I'm putting everyone in Black Market on this list. That's Joe Knows Pro-Am team. Joe Knows and everyone involved in Black Market is on this list, so like Bauer, Swag Godly, Hoff, basically his entire team. All of them have a soul. They make good YouTube videos. They make good content. Just obviously Joe Knows and Black Market as a whole being one of the best, or I would say the best Pro-Am team. They're dominating every overnight tournament they get into. That by itself is entertaining as shit because they're all really good at the game. But when you combine that with like Joe Knows' videos, he makes very well edited, just really competitive builds that he knows how to use properly and demonstrates. He gives a lot of informative information, and his videos are also funny as shit a lot of the time, and they're very entertaining. So I would say there is a reason that Joe Knows has 1 million subs and he's at the top of the community. I think he makes the best content by far. Now, the last person I'm going to throw in on this list, unless I can think of anyone else, is Gman. The unfortunate thing with Gman is the guy barely fucking uploads anymore. He makes great videos that are just funny as shit. It's not that he's competitive at the game anymore. He's really not that good, honestly, if you watch his videos. But what makes them good is that they're funny and they're entertaining. It's just really unfortunate that Gman posts like once in a fucking blue moon at this point. But honestly, I don't blame him because 2K25 is shit. Like, how many 2K25 videos do you see from me? You see absolutely fucking none with 2K25 gameplay. It's a terrible game. I'm playing 2K24 over that shit. It's terrible. So I really don't blame him for barely uploading, but it just sucks to see because he makes good videos. Now, I'm going to add in one more person that I forgot here, and that's going to be Steezo, okay? My thing with Steezo is I do like watching him dribble. His dribble mixtapes and all of that shit is cool. My issue is his build videos. And for one thing, the build videos are very stretched out, which I've complained about. And he only really has half of the problem. He does have a soul and he is funny, but he does stretch the videos out to get to that mid-roll ad requirement, which isn't the end of the world, but it's just kind of annoying. Like, he's blacking out parts of the build and you have to skip through the video to get through the whole thing, so you have to watch the ads. It's kind of a scummy strategy in my opinion, but it's not the end of the world if the build is good. My issue is some of his builds are really not that good, if I'm being honest. And that's not me saying all of his builds are trash, but if you really go through them and look, some of them are kind of bad. Not inherently like dog water shit, like Uncle Demi builds, as an example, but they're not incredible. And the reason you look at them and you think they're going to be incredible is because the guy is so fucking good at the game. When he's showing you gameplay of him using the build, You think that you're going to be as good as him when you make that build, not realizing that the guy is just fucking inhuman. That's the main problem that people have when they make Steezo builds. You really have to be an elite fucking player to use some of his builds. So I don't know, I guess you could comment skill issue if you disagree with what I'm saying here, but I've tried using his builds, a few of them, especially in 2K24, and just to be clear, I would say I'm like an above average player. I still struggle using his builds, you know what I mean? Like, they're not just casual friendly builds you can hop on. So that's my main issue with him, and that he stretches out the videos. But besides that, when he's dribbling, obviously he's fucking inhuman, and it's very entertaining to watch those videos, and he's funny as shit. So he's in a weird middle ground with me, honestly. But yeah, there's the completed list of every 2K YouTuber that I watch for the most part. I'm hoping I'm not forgetting anyone, but if I am, I'll leave a pinned comment saying who I forgot and a link to their channel. Also, speaking of links to the channel, I forgot to say this in the intro. If you open the description of the video in order, it'll be everyone I mentioned in this video and a link to their channel. So if you want to go sub, show love, give them some views, maybe even drop a like, I don't know, show some love to these fucking people. They make good videos. But if there's anyone that I missed, definitely let me know in the comments. If enough people say the same person, I'll pin a comment, I'll do something, add them in the description, whatever I gotta do. But definitely let me know if I missed somebody, because I have a really bad feeling like I'm missing somebody right now. So if I did miss anyone, definitely let me know. But on that note, we're already at 11 minutes and basically 30 seconds, so I don't want to fucking drag this on anymore. I appreciate you boys for watching. Definitely show these channels some love. There is the obligatory positive video. Okay, I'm going to go back to shitting on this game in my next video, but I figured I'd be positive for now. So that's the end of me being positive. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.